Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Prison Architect. Hope you're having a good day. We have a rat problem still. The prison is starting to get overrun. We got 15 rats in here, and I'm worried about what that's going to start doing to us. We have the cable protectors and stuff going in with utilities, but rats continuously bite these, and you have to repair them. And that requires basically calling. See, they're going that way too. It basically requires calling repairmen every time, which gets pretty expensive. So we need to do a couple of things. Look at that. Green energy goal complete. And we got one type of each delivered to the prison. Nice. Okay, let's install those first, because those are free and we should want them now. Actually, I do want to protect some of our cables though. But where is... There. Solar panels. We have one spare. Let's go ahead and drop that in. One spare wind turbine. Regular wind turbine. We'll place that. Like, it's a little tight. I don't really want it to be that close. We'll go, yeah, I guess we'll go over here with it. It's not the same as this one. Like, it's not going to line up very well. How about here? That's kind of interesting. We could do it there. And we'll just kind of make sure that's connected. And then the final one is the hybrid. We just got that for free too. We'll drop that right here. And then we'll connect that right like this, I guess. Okay, we got a death today. That death was because of... Yeah, so I've been messing around with the different locations and like where prisoners travel to and all that stuff. And unfortunately, I don't have it good yet because my snitch just died just because it was traveling into the canteen from this route instead of going through another way. Like my regime is all messed up. And it's because of the meals too. I need 3 high variety, low quantity meals. And so when I messed the meals up, I also messed up the schedule there too. So what I need to do is I need to create 3 meal blocks, which is going to be basically like this. I'm going to leave the work time exactly the way it was. And then protective custody needs 3 meal blocks as well. I don't really care where it is, just as long as they are not like this. I can't have them like this. So let's go ahead and do that. And then during this lockup period, we'll do another eat time here. Yeah. That will be how we do that. So this is going to give 3 work. That's going to happen tomorrow, but you can see I'm a little bit too late on that. So I still have 1 protective custody, and I'm looking through my prisoners here really quick. We've got a legendary in here, which isn't great. And it looks like we also have prisoners with food poisoning now. That's probably what this is all about. Looks like a few prisoners are suffering from illness due to the presence of rats. We should look at treating the infected, and I recommend a thorough clean, especially kitchens or food prep areas. So I've been trying to keep them away from here, but it looks like they're still getting in this area. So I'm going to go ahead and go to rats. Rat deterrent. We're going to have to put this here too, I guess. You know, I want to keep them out of here, and then I'm also going to put a couple of traps in here, maybe one over here. No, because we're deterring them from this side. So we really shouldn't have any rats in here. But if I can get them in this area, maybe trap them in there. I haven't noticed the traps actually catch... Oh, wait, never mind. There we go. Rat trap, empty. There is a rat. There is a trap. A rat in the trap. So we did get one. That's good. But, like, the emergencies and stuff, right? We're going to call pest control. $250. Kind of sucks. And I need to get a program going to train my staff on how to do these things. So I'm thinking probably I want to get my guys going through a certain direction here to get into this area. Maybe we do it here. We could have like a classroom environment like right here. It's not the worst idea. Classes need to be, if I go C, class. Okay, I have to get education first, right? But it's 5 by 5. So wherever I'm going to put this, I need to plan on it being 5 by 5. I really could put it off this direction. I guess between this area. If I did like a classroom here, let's say that would be... I need to put some space here. So it'd be like this. This would be 5 by 5, and then a wall, and then another 5 by 5 here. Or maybe even make a walkway here. So We could say that the walls will go this way, like that. And then we could have like a 2 wide walkway with another set of walls here. And then this could be a second classroom. Right, so we end up with it being kind of like this. And then they walk between here into another cell block, right? So like we could have 2 classrooms that are sharing. Over in this area, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could do 3, I guess. Yeah, I guess we could do 3 because it does fit. Another pathway would be here. This is 5. Yeah, and then there's another rat right here too. So we're catching some of them, right? We're catching some rats. I like this. But the deterrents are supposed to keep them out of the kitchen, and then we catch them with in other places. Like that's what the hope is. In the canteen, I'm gonna give these guys a couple of toilets. I think I'm gonna give them like do it off this side. I'm gonna give them a couple of toilets so they can do their business in here. If they want to, out in the open and stuff is fine. I'm also gonna give them a couple of showers if they'd like to do that too. So let's see, S H, can't find it, shower head, and we'll just pop that there too, and then we'll run that water line from here, so that they don't end up doing this and going wee on the floor, right? What else? Rats are cute, causing disaster, right? We only have 5 rats left in the prison, so we're getting like the deterrents and stuff, right? The pest control is taking care of them, which hopefully is going to help us. And we already called the repairman, so I should see all the lines and stuff are connected there too and protected. So let's go ahead and protect those. Protect these. They shouldn't chew on this because there's a deterrent there, a sonic deterrent or whatever there, but just gonna protect a few of these lines that are on the ground. And you can see how expensive this stuff is. I mean, it's pretty dang pricey. We are producing way more power than we're using, so the batteries should be going up. We're also exporting a lot more power than we used to. So we have to produce a ton of power in order to offset this. So if I go into grants, green energy goals, player must not use a power station for 10 days with prisoners present. Oh, that's what we got. Cool. So I'm looking at what's the ultimate thing here. 5,000. There it is. So we're able to export 5,000 units of power every day. That is basically means we're going to drain our battery every single night. So the output from all the wind turbines has to exceed our power draw at night, which is actually, I'm actually nervous about that a little bit. What I might do is schedule for this to go away. Like I might schedule for this area to shut down. Now we have our foreman's office here, and I went ahead and got him moved over here. So the foreman now can train people for workshop safety and all those types of things too. I'm going to have 1 extra guard in there. And this should be okay. Yeah, I think our distribution on guards is actually fair at the moment. We do not have a morgue. That's the one thing, right? Oh, also our doctors are teaching for drug addiction and stuff. We're trying to get them to be reformed. 6% chance, 6%, 6%, 5%. So pretty bad odds there, unfortunately. We have another potential CI here too. Let's go ahead and get him recruited. And I also want to learn as much as I can. We have only 28% coverage on our best guy. We have some time to go. Also, we have a criminally insane person. So that's our first criminally insane. I'm not ready for them yet. I don't want them yet. What am I going to do with this criminally insane person? I guess for starters, we could hold them in the holding cell, right? That is like the one thing we could do right now is just put them in the holding cell. I think I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. Just to put an extra barrier in here. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do a door here. A little jail door there. So that these guys can then go around and get into this area a different way. Just so I can sort of close this off. So I want to have... I think we'll do a staff gate here. This will restrict this little area to staff for a while. And then we can take this deploy and say that that's staff. Just to kind of close this off a little bit more. Looks like I didn't get the water in. Not far enough. There we go. Okay. So we have one prisoner with food poisoning. That's not a big deal. That's not certainly not a epidemic or anything. Not gonna cause us any huge problems. And then it appears as though we have no more rats, but like the cause of the rats coming in the first place has to do with cleanliness, right? So what am I gonna do with that? I do not have a dedicated cell for criminally insane. I just don't have one. And I can't change him once he's marked as criminally insane. His grading is pretty bad. He's insomniac, hyperactive. He's gonna start kicking off. And I've got to do something about this. Let's give him a cell. I don't put them with the protective custody. That's definitely not going to happen. I could put them up here. It puts them pretty close to the outside, though. But I could put them up here. I was trying to avoid that. I guess my biggest problem right now is that I don't have any money. You know? Like, I don't have the finances capable of this. I'm not in debt anymore, but I don't have the money until I get all of this stuff done. And this nutrition research isn't done until 2 days starting before this. Tool cleanup would be easy to do. I feel like a prisoner offending rate would... I feel like that would maybe be something I could do. I just have to get rid of one of these. And so getting them trained in the staff training. Yeah, 5 staff complete pest control and electrocution training. I think that's what I should focus on. I'm going to do this. So I have at least one classroom for now. And staff could totally get in there, right? Yeah, they just go around, they get through that door, and then they're in here. Yeah. So hopefully we'll get them to come out here and do this. They're on their way? On their way. So I'm going to build this classroom, and we're going to get some staff to learn about that stuff, so I don't have to keep calling the repairmen and electricians and stuff. I'd really like to not have to do that anymore. We still have pest control here on site, just fumigating the whole place. And it appears as though we don't have any rats at all now, and no food poisoning. So the rat issue is solved for the time being. And we've got traps kind of everywhere here. I think this trap is probably useless. It's really close to the deterrent anyway. So we could maybe place it over here. And then we still have that sonic deterrent there, but I think I could probably do with another one. Rat, sonic deterrent here, right next to that door. And so now we have a place for prisoners. Like, prisoners are going to move through here, and they are not going to have any metal detectors while they do so. That's a little bit of a concern as well. Let's place that down, and I don't need the gate to be hooked up. Yeah, I wonder if I even need any more cooks. We certainly have, like, the staff all have really high needs right now. They're not taking breaks, or what? Like, staff are probably not. Staff needs 75. Let's bump this to 80. Maybe that was just a one-off, because they seem like they're okay. Just that one staff member has a lot, but yeah, spirituality is still a thing. We could go with some prayer mats, maybe in the common room. We could go with prayer mats. We'll line them up, let's say, along the backside here. Give 3 of them so they can pray there. Honestly, like, I don't know why they don't just like pray in their own room, you know. And then for the door, let's put this as a staff door for the time being. Because this classroom's going to be used by staff only in the short term. And then this whole area here will end up being indoors eventually. And then we can have people come to the shop right here and do their thing. We'll probably leave this outdoor because the water boiler has a lot of heat. We'll put a little door right here in this little area, and that'll be how they access it. There we go. So inside the classroom, we're going to mark this as a classroom. CL. I can't. I need education, of course. $2,000. I'm going to be out of money. Yeah, I'm out of money. However, you guys might remember the real reason why we're out of money is because I've already triggered $50,000 towards the tax haven, right? We had a lot of money. I consumed 50 grand of it here. And the earlier you do this, the more money, like the more likely it is to pay off itself. So really what I've got is sort of an investment in my future in that way, if you will. Take a look at valuation. My taxes right now, what are my taxes? Oh, it's in finance tabs. So I paid $1,500 in taxes at 15% yesterday. The offshore tax haven drops this to 1%. So I'll end up only spending $150 instead. That's definitely better than I want. Or it would even be less than that. So we can save and make even more money because my cash flow does appear positive. It's just that it's, you know, we have no money for this. So like my criminally insane inmate is in a lot of trouble here. Why don't we temporarily make one cell? This prisoner, you can move to this cell. And then what we could do is we can make this a padded cell. Padded cell. So if we make this a padded cell, I'm hoping that they will bring him, that poor unfortunate soul. Hoping they'll bring him over where he needs to be. I don't even see him anymore. Where did he go? The criminally insane guy. Where is he? Oh, he's down here. Because he had nowhere to go. Yeah. So now he'll be able to take him where he needs to go. Okay, I'm gonna let this run a little bit. I need money. I don't have much to show you right now. I'm trying to figure out what I can do, what I can show you at the moment, what I can build at the moment. But without cash, there's nothing I can do. So let me run this for a little bit longer. You see, we're barely power positive at night with all this stuff. And then at the end of the day, watch as all the batteries just get super drained. And they're gone. But I export that power, and that's going to give me a little bit of cash. But so let me let this run just for a little bit longer. I'm going to make this this classroom, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got the classroom done, and I'm going to pop a light in there really quick. Classroom done. It's got a window as well as a blackboard. This is going to improve its grade, but so far it's very small, so I can only really do 7 at a time in this little classroom, but that's okay with me for now. So what I'm going to do, my very limited funds, is I need to set up a staff program. We're going to start, I think, with pest control. Ooh, does this have to be in a staff-only room or something? Pest control worker in a training room. Oh, it's not even a classroom. What does it need to be? So there's a special training room. Place of learning for staff members to gain new skills. So totally new room. It's got rat traps, first aid stations. Oh my goodness. Okay, totally misread that. Didn't know. Okay, so we will place this maybe out in front here. How big does it have to be? 4 by 5. We can make that work. Just do it off this. Yeah, we could do. It's like it's way out of the way, but yeah, no, we could have this. Okay, so I'm running really low on cash, man. Let's take and make a room that's about like this. Yeah, we'll just stretch it out because then we can have more. I assume that we can have more staff and training if we do this. So I'm gonna do that, and we're gonna make a couple of doors. We need a staff door here, so staff can just move freely through this. And I'll have another staff door on that side. So again, they can just move freely through here. I guess we can start actual classes then. We have the ability to teach some. So maybe we'll get rid of the staff door. And then we'll replace it with a normal door. What? What's up? Due to logistics error, receiving extra supplies. I don't have to... Again, I don't think I have to pay for those. At least I hope I don't have to. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, $333. It doesn't look like I had to pay for extras. So we got a lot of extra brick and stuff that we didn't need before, and then we can just use that for future buildings. So that's pretty good. We're serving 3 high variety, high quality meals for 2 days. We're 25% done with that goal. That's also very expensive. All right, so with that done, I need cash. I'm gonna take a loan. Let's take 9K here. And what I want to do is we're going to set up the training room here. And inside the training room, we're going to first have, let's say, like at least one light. We're going to first have a... What does it need? It needs a chair, rat trap, grit bin. All right, rat trap. Set like, I don't know how many they can do at a time, so we'll do this. We'll need first aid stations. We'll do those along that wall, I guess. And then we also need grit bin. Trained staff can spread the grit around to keep frost away from roads, paths, and other outdoor areas. Ooh, had no idea. I have a feeling we're gonna need a lot more. Like, it's gonna be like 1 guard per each station kind of thing, right? Probably. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Maybe we put the first aid on this side instead. So we have 3 there, and we could do with like 3 rat traps as well. Just to see what happens with training here. Now we need a chair and a desk. So we'll get the desk, and I'll just put that over against the wall here. And then we need just a chair, it looks like. So we'll do that. And then anything else? No, I don't think so. So this will be our training room. And then we can add more stuff in here if it's like 1 per. But the idea hopefully being that we can get our staff to handle the electrical cables and all that stuff, right? If we can. So let's start with this. We'll go with programs, staff, reschedule. No equipment. Okay, wait. Pest control training. For gardeners, workers, each participant requires a chair, swivel chair. Oh, each participant requires a chair. Oh, goodness. Okay, hang on. Wait a minute. Now, do I just... Wait. Oh, I think I get it. I think I get it. Do I need one of each of these things and then everybody just... Okay, let me try this. We're gonna go like this. For the time being, we're just gonna see what this does. I think what it is like I can line up rows of chairs in here that just have one of each of these things, and it's like the teacher will teach them how to use it. It's not like each staff member needs to be at a specific like station. I don't think. Unless I'm totally wrong, we'll find out. Let's go back to staff programs and pest control training. Yes, okay, so we can do 6 at a time because we have 6 chairs. Gotcha. Okay, I want electrician training too. And I know these are expensive, but calling the repairman is also very expensive. So we're gonna get them trained as fast as we can. Hopefully I can afford it. And then for education programs, additional education programs, I would like to also get foundation education started if possible, which is expensive, but if we can get them educated, maybe I can get one gen ed done, and then maybe we can start getting libraries and all the other important things for reform, because I want to be able to get that reform stuff going too. So at least we have one classroom where that can take place now too. Oh boy. Okay, so now we're starting to get into the thick of it when it comes to expenses. And if I get 5 people to pass training in here, which it looks to me like these programs are going to run in the middle of the night. How about I swap your schedule? Electrician training. Why don't we do this? It is currently what? 6 o'clock? Let's edit this so that the training room starts at 7. So you guys should be able to get in there now. Yep. The foreman does it. Okay, so we do need multiple foremen. That's what I was concerned about. Okay, so let's get an extra foreman. And they'll take another desk. They'll take another office. So there's another foreman's office up there now. But now we're getting these guys trained for electrical stuff. Because what happens is they'll lay down the electrical cables and they'll also lay down the guards for them. But when the rats chew through them and there's damage to them, if these guys are not trained enough to fix that damage, they'll get electrocuted and they end up unconscious. And then your medical staff has to treat them. So that's why I needed to keep hiring repairmen to come in, because they're specialized in this. This program here should allow my workmen who pass anyway, I would hope, if they don't go on break in the middle of class, it should allow them to repair. Oh, look at this. He's actually got it in his hands. Yeah. He's tired, but he's teaching. It should allow these guys, if they pass, to repair those cables. Part of me actually hopes that I can see something visually different about them. Maybe a slightly different color hat, or maybe they're wearing like a tool belt or like an electrician's belt or something. That would be really cool, because like when your guards train, when they pass taser certification, you can visually see there's a difference, right? They're actually having a taser. You can physically see that there's a difference. So I don't know about this program though. So I would hope anyway that I would see a visual difference between the workmen that can do it and the workmen that can't. But I don't know that. So yeah. So how do I know? Did they not pass? I don't know how I can tell. Maybe I can't tell. Well, let me just see. Is there a way to tell? Okay, so by completing this program, staff will learn how to deal with faulty wiring, allowing them to fix any dangerous electricals. Yep, 1 hour long. Each participant requires a chair for workers only. Students sit. Staff only can be outside of work hours. Easy. I would assume easy means, hey, we can do this. It's easy. Why don't we take and dismantle this, take and dismantle this, dismantle this, dismantle this, dismantle this, and dismantle this. Now, let me check this really quick, because maybe that's the only program that needs a chair. I didn't check that. Pest control, everybody needs a chair. Good. Fire safety, everybody needs a chair. First aid, everybody needs a chair. Cold, everybody needs a chair. Okay. So this is how this works then, yeah. So what we'll do is we'll move the office desk to, let's say, here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to slide these chairs over. And we're going to have these chairs sort of line up for training. Place these up here like this. Grit bin can go here too. Nope. Like that. And then we can get more chairs. Like this. So there's our classroom. We can train this many staff at once now. Now I just have to hope that they pass right away, They have one of each thing in here. Let me see. Staff programs. So the next one is pest control training from 12 to 2. And what this does is staff will learn how to install and empty pest control traps, learning how to prepare the mechanisms and handle pests afterwards safely. I would hope that this means I don't have to micromanage the rat traps now. They would just go ahead and do it. But we'll see. There is a light in here, right? Yeah, it's underneath the chair, but graphically there is a light in here. Okay, good. In that case, we do have good cash flow. This is important. And also, you know, the fact that we're in a lot of debt. Oh boy, I just need one of these to pass. Tool cleanup would be pretty easy. Let's actually go ahead and do a shakedown really quick at night. Everybody's in lockup anyway. Maybe we'll find some stuff. It does say that we found 104 items of contraband in the last some odd days, 7 days. 105 in the last 7 days. That's a lot. They're sneaking in some stuff. Okay, so a few seconds ago, we had our staff pass that training program. So they got $10,000 grant completion bonus. Fantastic. We're going to go ahead and get rid of our debt now. And I'm going to do tool cleanup, which is done immediately because we just did a shakedown. Perfect. Let's do... Gosh, criminally insane wing is probably... not really what I want to do. Actually, for criminally insane, what I'm looking to do right now is I'm going to bring up like this. And I'm going to put in a white door right here. The hope here, actually, let's do it on this side. Yeah, let's do it on this side right here. The hope here is to give a padded holding cell, which is kind of weird because it's a barred cell door, but I'm making basically this holding cell smaller, and I'm turning this one into a padded one so that I could get the proper prisoner and stuff to be in here. And then I also think I want to go ahead and do a barred like this, because I want to separate this too. And then we'll go ahead and place just a regular old, I think it's just a regular door right here. All right, so now the hope is there's actually no toilet in here. Oh, darn. There is, though, water pipes right up in here. So if I was to put a toilet in here, maybe just like along the side here, like that. One there, and then also, how about a shower as well? Put a shower head like this with a drain here. Again, against a barred wall, it looks a little bit weird, but it will work. All that matters is that it works. Okay. Actually, probably should be this way, right? Makes it look a little bit nicer. All right, and then this will end up being the padded holding cell. Oh, wait, what? Oh, there. No? Oh, okay, I get it. It's that room label thing. This holding cell, the name of it is stretching into this cell. It's weird. But this is a padded holding cell now. So all we need now is a little bench, looks like. Small little bench. Could be... Let's dismantle this bed. Honestly, I don't have that many, so we could just have 4 beds for now. And then we'll place this little small bench in the corner like this. That should take care of our holding cell. Oh, it needs to be 5 by 5? Oh no. This is 4, isn't it? Well, we will move it over here, I guess. Yep, let's demolish this wall. Why isn't he being taken to cell? Give prisoner uniform. Like, why is that not happening? Are there just no cells available? I mean, they can go to the holding cell. That's the whole point of it. They can be in here. They can be... Like, that's the whole... Why are they not being taken to cell? It's very strange. Like, guys, come on. 12 have serious complaints. Come on. Somebody do this job that's been queued up forever. barred wall there. And then we'll just take the padded holding cell like that. Put that up against there. And I think we just call that good. So this will end up being a padded holding cell. Yep. As soon as they get... Oh, did I not? What happened? Yeah, this. There it goes. Okay, so now I think anyway, I can take and say insane sec only here. This will make it to where only insane prisoners will go in here. And then I could also put padded floors or something in there too. But then this will be basically everybody. We can actually do a custom sector here and say that this is no criminally insane. So this is for everybody that's not criminally insane. There we go. Currently, the regime for criminally insane is identical to everybody else. So that's not necessarily the healthiest thing. We'll probably change it later, but it's that way now just so I can get through this meal thing, or trying to test out the meals. So we are going to grab orderly, and we are going to grab another grant. Let's say hire the repairman to fix damaged walls and fences. I think I did that already. Good. Let's see. Emergency protocols. Stay indoors. No. Prisoner offending rate. Basic farming. Criminally insane wing. Probably. Subblock C is a little bit challenging to hit right now. The criminally insane wing requires me to build a wing or a cell block for the criminally insane with 10 padded cells. That's expensive, but this is giving me money to do it. Take 10 criminally insane prisoners and then hire 2 psychiatrists. We could get to work on that. It is a good source of revenue every day as long as they're fine, like as long as we're taking good care of them. I kind of like the reducing the reoffending is good for all involved. The likelihood of prisoners of reoffending is reduced when they are well cared for in terms of this. What do I have to do? Just the offending rate to 30% like universally throughout the prison? If I hit this, I got the advance, but what do I have to actually do with it? Reduce the reoffending rate to 30%. So I don't actually have that in this grade. And I don't exactly know how to tell that. So like I can't go through every single prisoner and be like, what's your chances of reoffending? 3%, cool. What's yours? 16%, and 2%, and right, like I can't do that. But maybe if I get more prisoners released, that one will go. I mean, they gave me a pretty good size advance, but I wonder how long it's going to take for me to actually get that. So, but I've already clicked it. I don't really want to take the penalty, so we'll leave it active for now. When this is done, then we can play around with the next one, probably criminally insane wing. Okay, so with that out of the way, we have education facilities. I want to go ahead and get another brick building for the rest of these education facilities. And then I do want this to be an extra block for protective custody. And I honestly think I'm going to take criminally insane and protective custody together in my own little area right here. And then everybody else will just be around it. But the one issue I have with that is that I have to stagger their schedules within that same area, and it's not great to do that. One thing I could get around is maybe like on the transport or on the travel, like for these guys to get over into this yard and this canteen, it's a little bit weird as far as like the walkways go. But if I rearrange this area a little bit differently, maybe even reduce the kennel, I could maybe have a dedicated walkway this direction that brings them into here and it goes around everybody else. Maybe. The only other thing I could do is I could remove reduce the shop to be smaller, which is totally doable, and then just make this the walkway. And then it basically would be the common room would be the place where they would go. So basically the criminally insane. Actually, maybe I should have my own canteen for them. I could do a canteen down here. The kitchen would be a long way to serve it, but they're already bringing resources over here, so it's not that bad. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, boy. James Davies killed his parole officer after his parole officer told him no. Got his sentence extended. He's 97%, so that's not happening. He's in here for 33 years now. Oh, good. Can't wait. He added 25. You were going to be out of here, man. Now you just added 25 years to your sentence, you dummy. Ah, that's the part that sucks, you know? They'll stay here forever, these violent guys. I mean, I guess I get money for them. If I can reform them and turn them into somebody who's not going to be a problem, then that's actually better for me, but still. I'm still tempted to turn criminally insane up here, to put it up in this area. How did you get out? Wait. Who? Wait, what? Who? How? What? How did you get out? Oh, you. Oh! Staff only, please. Yeah. These are I don't know how that happened. Maybe, I think throughout the course of just moving them and oh, there he goes. Let's do lockdown. Yeah, so you're the fence is up now. Barrier's up. Where is he? Wait, the one that was trying to get out. Where is he? Escort to cell. Yeah. Wait, where did he go? Oh, they must just be climbing this, right? Yeah, I think so. All right, I need to extend this fence then so they can't climb this anymore. So we'll go all the way down from here to there, and then like that. Of course, that doesn't do anything if they can just climb through here too, so we have some extra money. Why don't we just close this off all the way around? All the way around the exterior. We'll just close it off now. Just so they can't straight run away. And then all the way down like that. And then we'll place a little door staff gate like right there so they can get in and out of there, and put a little staff gate right here so they can get it. No, they can go through this is already a staff area. They can go through here. Yeah, staff only in this office as well. Okay, so that was my bad. I didn't have them marked as staff only. They were allowed to come out here. They were probably moving things into exports and stuff, and then this gate just opened up and away they go. So I guess it is what it is. I'm going to let this run a little bit longer. I'd like them to get this stuff sorted with education. I'd like to get, I think, a new cell block here built so I can get protective custody going. And that's going to be, I think to start things off, that's going to be like this. It's going to be like here. For now. It'll be down about like this. Yeah. This new cell block area. It'll go up to about here. And then this will be filled in too. And then I'm going to fill this in as well. Okay. I'm going to let them build all of that. And I'll probably temporarily turn it into my criminally insane wing. Just so I can get that grant. And have them share with protective custody. Because again, protective custody, it's always like this big thing where you set up a facility or a dedicated area where they're completely cut off from everyone else, and then you really don't have that many prisoners in it. You have this whole facility for like maybe 10 people, and I think they can share with criminally insane. And I don't mean by share as in they're going to have lunch together. We'll totally stagger their schedules, but we'll have them in the same area, sharing those facilities. So when criminally insane are in lockdown, then the other guys are out doing things. And, we could maybe get them into the shop or something and maybe give them a way to come through here into the shop. And then it's separate from these. We can play with it. It might just be something that, what in the world? How come this isn't... Why isn't that opening? Is that not connect? Oh, there's nobody there. Am I really that low on guards right now? I mean, I get that you guys are having lunch and stuff, but am I that low? Only 6. And there are needs. Mostly warmth. Did I mess this up? Oh, security. The workshop too. Yeah, none of this stuff is good. All right. I will fix this. I'm going to fix all this stuff up and get it good again. And then I will be I'll be right back. All right, I've had this running for a little bit here. It's late at night. I might do another shakedown, but just like to cap off the video today, because I'm trying to get it moving as fast as I can. I've got a... actually, I'm not really sure what's going on here. Let me get... is this deliveries, right? Yeah. Deliveries, for some reason, it's not marked as such, so it's kind of freaking out here. I'm going to go just a little bit more. But what I've got is a patrolling dog now going through deliveries to sniff things out as it does. I actually think I'm going to take deliveries and put this on the other side as well. This doesn't really help me with like the dog. I might have to adjust that dog route now, but if I take this little route right here and maybe I just have like one, I don't know, have a dog route that goes up like this. I can assign a dog to this. And so what it will do is we'll just constantly sniff the stuff that comes in. We'll know about the contraband, hopefully, before it even gets into the prison. So we'll have that happening. This building is almost complete, and you might notice that I have a lot of less cash now. And this is because I've taken this opportunity, now that I have a bunch of money, I've taken the opportunity to add the insulation on all my outdoor hot water pipes. I'm not entirely sure that I need to have insulation on the pipes inside the buildings. I don't know if that's a thing. So I've taken to simply insulating the stuff that is currently outside. I've started to insulate this too, but this is eventually going to be indoors anyway. But this right here will be outdoors, and so since it's running underground, when it gets to be the winter, and right now it's autumn, when it gets to be the winter, this stuff could freeze. And so there's this other stuff here where it says that a layer of insulation protects pipework from freezing as quickly as sub-zero temperatures. I don't believe this is necessary for the large pipes, because it doesn't let me use it on them. But it does let me insulate the small pipes. So any small pipe, I'm going to try it anyway. Any small pipe that's outdoors like this, I'm going to go ahead and try to insulate it. And if it freezes on the inside too, that's a little weird, but I mean, okay. But any pipe that's outdoors, I'm going to insulate it like that. And then, of course, we've been trying to use the cable protectors and stuff too to protect this stuff as well. From surges and things like that. So my workmen have a ton of stuff to do. They're very busy people. And as a result, everything's just kind of at a standstill. Besides, they're also taking breaks too. So I'm going to have to hire a few more workmen just so we can constantly have things done. And yeah, we'll go from there. So once this building's complete, I think the next video, we'll focus on just getting the basics ready for protective custody and for the criminally insane in this area. This is 97% complete. The 3-day meal variety thing, 97% complete. So once that's done, I can start saving money on the meals because it's cutting into my profits a lot. And we can then maybe set up like a small kitchen over here or something that can service these guys. Otherwise, this single kitchen's going to get like doubled in size, expanded upon. I'll probably bring it out here just a little bit. And, you know, so it can serve this new area. But these guys are going to be basically all by themselves with a shop that serves them here. Laundry can go in and get done directly here by staff. I'm not going to allow, there's going to be like a staff only airlock sort of thing here so that they can't get this way. And then, you know, I haven't decided. I'll probably let them use this single classroom, but in like alternating schedules so that they don't conflict here. It's a very small classroom, right? So it's like little tiny classes, which isn't generally what you want to do. And I think I'm going to make this one classroom. Generally, you don't want to do many small classes. You want to do single big classes because you're paying per session, not per student. And so this is really inefficient. And I probably will adjust this. Like I might even just, I don't know, make this go and wrap all the way around, move these shelves up and have the shop shelf be right here instead. The storefront be right here instead. Because I do want more prisoners to be able to take the class at the same time. That said, though, for now, it's just going to be a single door there, and we'll just leave it as is. Yeah, in the workshop, I'm expanding this too, making more carpentry tables and all the saws and stuff, getting that sorted out. And I'm also going to get the solar panel stuff working too. What's this? Due to administrative error, our completion bonus has been doubled. Whoa! Oh, okay. I just got $30,000. Thanks. Thanks for that. And my offshore tax haven is done now too. Since I have $30,000, it's probably not out of the question to work on taser rollouts as well. We're going to start getting more and more dangerous prisoners. Might be a good idea to get tasers. So since I got that extra grant, I think I'm going to spend it on getting tasers. And you can see these guys are all getting trained on how to work with the rat traps, right? The general staff will get trained on that stuff too. So we are currently looking at programs for staff. Electrician, pest control, and cold is also being trained. I'm going to open up these other training sessions, but I don't want to operate them all at the same time. It's very expensive. So when it starts to look like there's less and less people or less and less staff interested in these, I can stop these and start these ones up. And then the same staff that did this can be trained in these other things too. But for the time being, not the most important to have people trained in cold. Sorry, no, not cold. To be trained in fire safety and stuff. We don't really have a big fire problem at the moment, and with all these cables being insulated or whatever, there's less likely for short circuits and stuff to cause fires. We also have the sprinklers in the most prone place for fires, which is the kitchen. And yeah, honestly, I'm gonna do this because I think this kitchen's gonna have to serve this area here too. But yeah, once they're done with this area, we'll start designing that. So that's going to be the next video. So I do appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. It's been really good. Like the video if you like it, please. Subscribe and all that if you haven't already. We're ready to rock for another grant. I don't know what it will be yet, but probably cell block C. Or maybe I can take a short-term investment or something, but we're ready to rock with that when you come back. So actually, it'll probably be this one. But yeah, that's it. So thank you so much. It's been fun. I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.